Look at this guy. This is Tesla daily chart. Today we went up 7%. That is absolutely crazy. But what did I tell you yesterday? So Tesla is going to go up and is most likely going to go to touch this bottom line of this linear reg channel 50. That's what I was forecasting. I've been saying it in my previous videos, and that's what happened. Now, we haven't touched the line just yet, but we are basically, we have gone over these. Oh, I didn't select my pen. There it is. We have gone over this spike in volume, and now we are approaching this area where there is no volume, no volume. So here is when it's gonna get hard to go up. And based on the indicators of what I'm seeing in the chart, and I'm gonna share that with you in a moment, here is what I think I'm going to happen. I think that we're gonna see some gaps up in the next coming days. Let me show you, let me zoom a little bit in. Let's do this. Let's zoom in and we get straight into we don't have to go all the way up. I think this is fine. There it is. Oh, very nice and clean and clear. I noticed that in my other videos the screen wasn't big enough for you guys, so this should be better. Okay, so what happened today? Gap up and then straight up. We still are a little far from this line, but here we are. Okay, so indicators: MACD, cross to the bulls and going up. Here is the cross to the bulls and we're going up. So MACD positive. Then we have RSI. RSI, what do we have here? Going up from oversold, going up. So this is another bullish sign. And then we have the PMO that is crossed to the bulls here, and then we're going up. So positive signs everywhere here on the indicators. Now let's check the double exponentials moving averages. We have the 5 days DEMA, the white line is going up, cross to the bulls, above the 50, which is the red line, and above the 20. Now, the only negative sign, or not so strong positive sign, is the fact that the 20 DEMA is below the 50 DMA. But there is a but. The moving average is crossing, is curling, and is getting close to cross. So eventually, this, if it crosses, we can see more upside potential. Now, what to expect? What key level are we going to see here? Volume profile is, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so the volume is dying over here, right? As you can see, the volume is dying. And what level is this? Well, the first dying is probably over here. So we're getting close, right? Around, I want to draw this better. So we are around what? 134. 134. That's where we are. 134. Then we have a peak in the volume, 137. And then we have a kind of dead zone from 144 to 150. Are we going to touch 150? I think it's a possibility. I mean, we are what? 10, about 20% almost. Yeah, a little bit less than that. So 150 is a little tough, right? I mean, it depends by the time frame. If we expect to go up for another couple of weeks, then probably. If you think that instead we're going to start to see some bearishness because we are overextended to the upside, then well, then maybe we will not go to 150. But here's the thing, right? The level that I will watch is this one, definitely over here, previous support, which is 164. No, yeah, around 164. And then I would probably watch this level over here for tomorrow, right? 136, and then maybe this level over here around 148. So these are my key level in my opinion. uh, I think that tomorrow, if this thing gaps up, probably we can go around 136, 138, and that's what I'm leaning toward. 136 is basically here. So yeah, on a shorter time frame, let's see what's going on here, just to understand if we are overextended or not. Well, on the hourly chart, we kind of have we are overextended, because hourly the trend is down, and we are so far out. So probably this should come down and maybe retest, accumulate some volume, then go up. Is it gonna happen? Well, who knows, right? On the 4 hours time frame, we're still way down. We enter the chart here, we enter the channel here, but again, we are approaching this level where there is no volume here. There is no volume here. There is no volume here. So it's gonna get tough to go up. On some more short time frame, like 15 minutes, we are kind of overextended, right? We went from up to down. So if this can kind of come down, this is what, 125, 126, it can come down to this area, and then it can accumulate. It could go kind of like this, then it accumulates, and then boom, will spike back up. That is a possibility. It's not a straight line up or down, and so that's it. But on the weekly we are way, way, way down outside of the channel. So if we look at the volume profile on the weekly, we can see that this is the peak of the volume, and this area, it basically corresponds to 134, 130. Yeah. Let me pull out here. Sorry, I couldn't see the price here. So the top is 134 all the way up to probably, 144. So this is the area. This is the area where I probably will start to consider take some profit over here. All right. So this is the area. So from 133 all the way up to 148. This is the area where I would take some profit, and that's it. But the indicators on the weekly time frame, they are still kind of negatives, right? Because 5 days moving average, let me zoom in. 5 days moving average is below the 20, as below the 50, and the 5 days is just now starting to curl back up, but that doesn't mean anything, because look at here. I mean, honestly, here it curled up and then it went down. Here it curled up and then it went down. So it's hard. I mean, this can go all the way up and retest the 50 days moving average, but it seems kind of a stretch. Also, the other indicators, MACD is bearish, cross to the bears, curling but still cross to the bears. RSI is still going kind of down. Yes, it's curling, but doesn't mean anything as of right now. And the PMO is still very bearish. So on a longer time frame, it's bearish. So you have to be mindful of that. And that's it, guys, for today. This is my Tesla, and I really love it. Um, I'm in a bullish position right now, and I'm looking to get out soon, probably this week. So we'll talk.